over at school? That's the question on America's mind this week, even in Washington, D.C., following a string of recent school shootings across the country.
And our next guest says he has the answer. When confronted by a gunman, don't duck and hide, fight back. Joining us from a classroom in Burleson, Texas is incident response trainer Greg Crane. Good to see you, Greg. Now, I understand that your wife was a principal of a local school there in Burleson, Texas, and you asked her what she would do if a gunman intruded her school. She didn't know, and you said, let's come up with a program to deal with this, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the district here in Burleson does have an excellent emergency management procedures in place. We have outer security, we have inner security, we have SROs on campus, we wear IDs, but all these are just security measures. That they're not a foolproof standard that a bad guy cannot get in the building. So when I asked my wife, what would she do, she really didn't have an answer. So we felt the need to create a program that would address that hopefully small window of time when we have violence in the schools and before law enforcement can put a stop to it.
Right, and I understand that all 600 teachers in that school district have been trained in your method, but we've got a vast viewing audience right now. If you, Greg, could give us a little sample what teachers should do, a little demonstration, we'd really appreciate it.
All right, we can do that. Robin, you ready, sir?
Yep, no problem. Okay, that's attack control. Very evaluate, right? All right, you've got to start getting ready to get to your next class. Put your books away. Get that sorted out. Get everything done. All right? Thanks very much. Everybody sit down. No! Side! Control! Control! Okay. Evaluation. Anybody hurt? Just... It'll be okay. Go on, use the shot. Okay,
index,
shot.
Index.
Index. Safety, guys.
All right, that's really cool. Now, Greg, that worked very, very well, but I know that the kids were ready to, as soon as the person showed the gun, to throw the books at them. But in a regular school environment where kids are just may or may not be paying attention to what's happening in the front of the class, do you really think the kids are going to be so fast to throw their books at somebody who just walks in the room?
Well, that's where mental preparation comes in, Steve. We want to have, you have to be prepared.
Yeah.
You have to have a plan, and then you have to rehearse that plan.
Right.
And if the schools have done that, they'll be ready.
So you say use use books, use monitors, use a computer, scissors, whatever you have. Toss it at the gun.
Brian, anything that we can have to create a distraction and give us time to put our plan in place. We've seen that hiding under desks, that's not a recipe for success. We've seen that being allowed to be lined up on the blackboard is not a recipe for success. We want to give our students a chance to survive.
You know what, Greg, I think this is a great program because, as you said, this is all about practicing this and putting it into motion when, in fact, this rare incident might happen. I commend you on this program, and hopefully other school districts across the country will do it as well. Good to see you this morning. Thanks a lot, Greg.
And by the way, his website is responseoptions.com if you'd like more information.
Yep, just got a $95,000 grant to train the students. Coming up straight ahead.